What's up, guys? So we've just arrived at this insane hotel here in Putumayo in the town of Mocoa. A really nice couch, widescreen TV. Then out here, we got a jacuzzi I was enjoying last night. But the best part is this view here. You got the Andes mountain range that comes into the Amazon. You can kind of tell how much denser the forest is there. It's interesting because you still have some of the mountain range, and it's just a very cool hybrid of nature. This just feels like some Indiana Jones type shit right here. This is awesome. I'm hiking for about 15 minutes to get to my hostel.
¿De dónde viene?
Florida.
Ah, Florida.
You too?
Ajá. Espérame, yo pego un grito. ¡Woo!
Wow. Yeah, that's a clothesline. Yeah. Oh, they finally made it, huh?
Yeah. For real. Perfect.
So we are on our way to Fin del Mundo.
Yeah, and I'm on the video.
Yep. All right.
So that's the last checkpoint. And we don't know how we will pass that. But we have the keys for everything. Little faces speaking to you.
Yeah, we had a little bit of shroom breakfast, so now
We still have some. You wanna see?
yeah,
It looks
our,
blue like
our
that.
shroom omelet.
Try to don't fall.
So we're just making sure that we're coordinated enough to make it to Fin del
Make it
Mundo. This is a pretty long walk.
And it's only the beginning.
Yeah. This is crazy. Look at that. So here you can see how clear this is. Like the bottom of this stream, you can literally see the rocks. Like, yeah. So this is incredible. Check that out. This is natural as it gets right here. This strange rock formation. Alright, so here we are, I think, officially at the end of the earth. I don't know. Because we basically got lost, and now we just kind of came into this waterfall here. But whatever it is, I'm glad that we see it. So we just jumped off of there, and that was just insane. That was really crazy, really fun.
Yeah, we literally jump into another dimension.
Yep.
¿Listo, Víctor?
Mucho tiempo acá ya.
Sí, mucho ya. Claro.
Fuerza. Y también nos elimina los dolores musculares, porque caminar todos los días da dolor. Entonces eso le ayuda a que no le dé tanto dolor.
¿Cómo lo
muscular.
bebe o...?
Es agua, ¿no?
So they drink that iron water,
Yeah, they drink iron water.
and because it gives them strength. Manto de la Virgen, because it's like a blanket from the Virgin. Then you have a stone bridge, natural.
Y más abajo está el pozo del duende. Pozo del duende.
And more down is like the hole of the duende. Duende in Spanish is like it's like some little creature that will trick yourself and get you lost in the jungle. You know, bad people.
Entonces,
So I guess we are just now arriving at the real Fin del Mundo. You can tell over there that it just drops off. So we're gonna see what it's like. Here we are finally at the real Fin del Mundo. Those people are standing over there. It just drops right off. That's why they call it Fin del Mundo, end of the world.
Vale. Yo quiero ver.
Now we have some people rappelling down this ginormous rock face. Oh, it's way scarier than it looks in the pictures, right?
I know it's scarier than jump from
Oh,
the...
hell yeah. Way scarier than jumping, man. Oh my god. I mean, when you come to see this, like, you see her rappelling off that, look at that. I want to get... How's the view?
cuidado, ¿ves? ¿No? Cuidado.
Pero sin nadie.
La barra de acá, que se meta como la otra muchacha para que mire.
Yes, we are in the jungle. Yes, we are in the jungle. Ready? Claro, no está amarrado.
Wow. Crazy, huh, Charlie?
Man, still without words. Good. So, are we going or not?
Going down? Yeah.
Definitely.
¿Quieres mirar? Si no, pues ¿qué es?
Mirar, solo
Sí,
mirar,
sí.
no.
No.
¿Tienes?
Claro.
Charlie's going crazy.
Wow.
How's that looking, Charlie?
place finally.
So I gave the rest of the money I had to the guy that was helping us rappel as a tip. And I basically just had enough for some chips here and a couple beers. So that's we're gonna survive on that till we get back to base camp. So we're making our way back to camp.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Give us like a mission.
Right.
Find wheat.
Yeah, I could use
one
some.
of the noble mission in life. You know?
I think we ought to go to that Hostel Posada, like I was telling you. They might hit up that French guy and say, "Man, where's the herb at?"
Everybody's crazy.
So it looks like the ants have gotten to our shroom omelet here. Oh well.
And they don't know where to go. Like,
we finally made it back to our hostel, our base camp here.
and we are proud of it.
Dude, I swear it took way longer getting up there than it did coming back.
Yes, it did.
We're here at dinner, and I have a literal fish right in front of me right now. Like, it's a literal dead fish right here. And I have to tell you,
Looks good.
it looks good. I'm just a little bit shocked.
Looks dead, but
Dude, it's a dead fish right there, man. So anyway, we're here in the town of Mocoa, waiting to take a bus to Puerto Asís so we can take the boat. We're gonna go down the Amazon to this town called Puerto Leguizamo. It's kind of a difficult thing to pronounce, but personally, I'm just happy to get out of this town. No offense to anybody, but it just is very, like, I'll give an example. I go into the bathroom, I can't even wipe my ass with the toilet paper, and people are very rude to me in the toilet. And so I'm now just thinking to myself, let's get back in the jungle, because when I was in the jungle, I was feeling fucking great. So we're headed to Puerto Asís. We're gonna take the boat in the morning, hoping to take a slow boat so we have more time to see the Amazon. To be quite honest with you, I'm just ready to get the hell out of this place. Off we are to Puerto Asís.
Tu vois, moi je suis pas comme toi, toi et moi on n'est pas pareil.
We're just making it through the main square in Puerto Asís, and oh wow, there's some kids painting. I'm gonna elaborate on how fascinating this area is and how vibrant it is at the nighttime. Yeah, I guess I just have a lot of good things to say. So here we are, Charlie and I have just come through to, I guess, this main kind of nightlife drag. And personally, I'm kind of, I'm actually pretty comfortable here. What's going on? I guess looking for a nightclub over there. So that's why I think I'm just gonna go with the flow here, which seems like there's a good place over here. This is crazy, man. Situation I found ourselves in right now is not really a lot of options for nightlife, so to speak, in this area. And Charlie and myself have been very bored by the ambiance. And that's not to say disrespectfully, but I mean, I think we might resonate with a different atmosphere. We've concluded that nature is phenomenal out here in the Amazon, but fucking towns are not.
like you know when you snort like the best coke in your life.
So guys, I have to say last night was a good night, but I think I did way too much white because I woke up this morning and I could just feel it, you know what I mean? But now I gotta get my friend out of bed because we have to catch a fucking boat out of this joint. So we'll see how that goes. We're on our way to catch the boat to Puerto Leguizamo, and we're just kind of heading through some of this more rural territory, Puerto Asís. And what are you doing, Charlie? Yeah. Here we are at the Putumayo River, ready to catch a boat to Puerto Leguizamo. Charlie, what are you feeling right now?
Wow, this is the real Amazon.
Oh yeah.
There's not lots of water, as you can see, right?
Yeah, it's dry season.
But we have some boats there, so we will go to speak with them. I'd like to find something to eat, maybe just before we take the boat. 8 hours of boat.
Yeah.
The real one. Oh, that was on the bridge.
We're on our way here to Puerto Leguizamo, and the way I feel right now is I wish it wasn't raining because it would be phenomenal to see all the Amazon on a clear day. Sadly, this particular part of the Amazon is very deforested, which I will try to illustrate on our way there. But it's still just an experience, right? So we're gonna see, Charlie, we're gonna see how the situation escalates. And
It's raining a lot.
so as we can see here, there's definitely forest, but it's just not as dense like Charlie articulated earlier. Like, he'll probably make a comment, say it's not very dense forest, right, Charlie?
No, because we were still near the village, so I guess people need wood,
Yeah.
and I guess they will go to take it the nearest possible, right?
Yep. There, now we can see the deforestation up close. I'd estimate we're about halfway through with our 8-hour ride, and I'm really enjoying myself. It's kind of like being on a retro type of plane. And our plan is, once we get to Puerto Leguizamo, is to visit La Playa National Park. After we do that, we're heading to La Tagua and taking another fast boat to Guala, which is a real authentic indigenous jungle reserve. So it's gonna be pretty cool. My friend here is telling me that we're in an Ecuadorian town. Alright, so here we are now at Puerto Espina. Personally, I've never been to an Amazon jungle town like this. I've been to Iquitos, but not a real authentic kind of jungle town. And this is Ecuador, so it's gonna feel a little different. Anyway.
Plateado.
Es de aquí en el río. ¿Es frito?
We finally arrived here in Puerto Leguizamo. Unfortunately, my phone died on me and I couldn't take any more pictures or video of the deforested, very sad situation of the jungle. But I did learn some
Sugar. Caña de azúcar.
I did learn some pretty interesting intel about why it's so deforested in this area, and that is because fucking FARC and the Sinaloa cartel from Mexico comes in ready to chop all the coca down. I don't know what other things that they chop down that deforest, or etc., etc. But essentially, the point of this rant is that FARC and Sinaloa are the scumbags responsible for the deforestation of the Amazon. And that may be simplistic to kind of draw that kind of line or with that kind of brush, but it is something that I feel is pretty accurate.
I guess you have sunsets.
So Charlie and I are out here smoking up some grass.
Finally.
It's been a while since we were doing any drugs because we're on a boat for about, what, 10 hours today, you think?
I don't know, I was sleeping.
He was passed out on about 5 o'clock, and I was just sitting there sober, and some guy like starts going into detail with me about my history, like what did
all in Spanish, that's why I was sleeping.
Yeah.
It was like a little
Right.
story that I was listening in my dreams. So
Right.
very nice.
And so I start realizing that I don't speak fluent Spanish. I speak maybe passable Spanish, and I'm trying to articulate my life situation to this poor guy that probably doesn't even understand what I'm saying to him on the boat. Go by about however many people out there, and by the way, this is Rio Putumayo that we're on now. We go by like probably 5 people in these boats in Rio Putumayo, like giving us a glance, and the glance when you see it, it's that kind of like fierce, like get the motherfucker off my territory kind of glance. With that being said, none of it escalated, and there's actually a military base right here at Leguizamo. I think it's I don't know what direction it's in, but I think that the military
Over there.
Yeah. And so I can't really see it from here, but point being, the military base really discourages any FARC bullshit or Sinaloa cartel shit here. So anyway, that's about it. So here is where Charlie and I have been staying the past night. It's been a pretty cool spot. But I think that the day after tomorrow we are going to head to La Chorrera, is the name of this place. And then from La Chorrera we're finally going to go back to Bogota, and that will be the end of our trip. What's up, guys? We're here in Puerto Leguizamo. It's about 4:30 right now, I think. And I really like this place better than Puerto Asís, I would say, generally speaking. I actually like both of them, but this seems to be more of an authentic kind of Amazon experience, where Puerto Asís felt more like any old dumb town middle of nowhere. So here is really lively. Actually, Charlie's giving me a ring right now, so I'm going to see what the hell he's doing. Check that sunset out. Charlie, it's pretty fucking wild, right?
Yeah, I'm live with some friends.
Yeah?
Showing this.
Here we're at this kind of hidden away spot here in Puerto Leguizamo, really interesting, more of a rural area. We have some cattle over there. In the meantime, Charlie's been on a fucking live stream here for the past 20 minutes. And yeah, this is like, here you can actually see here the traditional Maloka, which is the indigenous kind of housing complex that's behind this building here. And here comes a dog. A dog. And it just feels very authentic in here. It's like a real old-fashioned indigenous kind of place here. But I am just beside myself. I'm excited to take the boat on Wednesday to head to El Encanto. We're just going to go deeper into the selva, the jungle, and see what we find. And now we have the sacred mambe medicine here, and it's basically very similar to cocaine, but not anywhere near the detrimental kind of process effects of it. It's more of an organic type of material that you use more as chew rather than to insufflate.
Diona.
So here we have like indigenous tobacco plants, and it's actually what it's a paste, kind of similar to chew that that some people can assume actually comes from these plants here. It's very sacred.
Porque yo había pensado. Arrid, sí. Rid. Gracias a Rid.
No, pues dale la bienvenida a usted.
Por allá, si no creen en Dios, todavía pueden entender, lo importante que es de proteger el bosque, la gente la está.
We're here still at this, I think it's a Maloka or a residence at the Muroi. It's a tribe here in Colombia, and I really resonate with their conduct, and I find these people very polite. But my issue is that I'm about ready to fall asleep right now. I've been out here for about 5 hours having mambe or tobacco, etc. Honest to God, I'm ready for a joint and fucking bed. But I'm not in a position to kind of exit because that would be disrespectful, I guess. And earlier, we're going around the circle, and everybody's having a lip of mambe and waxing poetic about whatever, their past, their future, different things, right? And keep in mind, my Spanish is at a remedial level, so I'm sitting here trying to entender, right, to understand what's being said. And I feel ill-equipped to really understand what's being said with my lack of Spanish, and also the fact that I don't speak the indigenous language either. Anyway, so I'm trying to be as polite as I can, and I really don't intend to communicate any disrespect. I'm just dead tired. I want to get the hell to sleep right now. I'm unable to really leave, I guess. I'm kind of stuck, and I'm attempting to make the most respectful exit, but it's kind of difficult when the same kind of thing has just been going on and on, right? So I'm gonna kind of make my exit right now.
Aquí puedes comer algo ahí.
I'm purchasing a ticket to go from here to El Encanto, and from there I'm going to hike to La Chorrera, and from there take a plane back to Bogota, and from Bogota back to Florida. So I'll take a little video of the boat ride over there and as much as I can on the hike, but I might get to a point where my phone dies. So once that happens, you know, I can't really do anymore. But until then, got some good content coming. We're at the boat station, about to go to El Encanto. Hopefully I can get a ticket. Anyway, I'll see you later. Well, there goes the boat I was supposed to be on. I was really hoping to catch that to El Encanto this morning, but because I didn't get to the ticket counter early enough, and I'll do a little zoom in on that, because I didn't get to the ticket counter early enough yesterday, I ended up losing my spot. So basically now, stuck here with Charlie.
We will go swimming then.
Yeah,
no?
we're just gonna go swimming in this bucket of shit. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, you win some, lose some, so I guess
See the sunrise.
I guess I'll just go to Bogota, get my dick wet a little bit, and Charlie in the meantime is going back to Medellin to have
Someday, for
have
sure.
sex with his girlfriend, I guess, right?
Well, actually, I don't have a girlfriend
I
there,
guess
so...
he doesn't have a girlfriend anymore.
Mucha atención, por favor.
Él no es bravo.
Ve para allá,
¿Cómo va?
ve para allá.
Se puede sentar y todo. ¿Cómo vas? Bien.
Good morning, guys. So I'm kind of feeling a little bit down in the dumps since I missed my boat to El Encanto. I was really hoping to hike to La Chorrera because a big part of me coming out here was wanting to experience the real jungle. And I feel like I've gotten a good piece of that. But at the same time, just hanging out in Puerto Leguizamo doesn't really give me that kind of authentic experience. So hopefully in the future I can actually catch a boat and go on a hike, but for now I'm just, I guess, kind of chill out and see where things go. Basically every morning Charlie's wasted on Xanax, is passed out like he is right now, wakes up about noon. In the meantime I'm sitting here trying to entertain myself. Oh well.
Ese lleva mango y leche.